Hello, everybody. Hi. Yes, wherever you are, you could be in Zimbabwe, South Africa, you could be in the US, in Britain, wherever you are, in any part of the world. It could be Africa, Asia, South America, North America, Australia, wherever you are, Europe, Oceania, Atlantica, wherever you are. Yes, today I've come to give you another information about how to get going when you are in this part of the world. So in terms of teaching English, and so that you get used to the processes and also other issues that have got to do with people teaching in Asia. So last time I told you that we're going to look at linguistics. That's part of teaching of English. Why do we always talk about linguistics? And why is it that people, like what they say in my country, in Zimbabwe, say it doesn't matter as long as you can communicate. English doesn't matter. But you must understand that the problem is not about just communicating, because there are some people who are learning English as a foreign language and they don't understand it. So if you say, let's just, it doesn't matter, why do they ask about pronunciation and also the phonics and also syntax and semantics and a lot of things? Then you said, why do they ask these things? Because they are studying English as a foreign language, so they don't know anything about English. So you must start teaching them from the basics. There's no way you're not teaching English in a country where students are learning it as a native or as a, of course, native or as a second language. It's different, because when you are dealing with people learning English as a foreign language, you must start from the basics. And from those basics, they should be able to understand what you're saying. They should be able to underline, to find each and every particle in each word. The particles about vowel sound, the vowels, alphabet, consonant sounds, from the basics. So that you don't just begin from the middle. You begin from the starting point. That's why it's very important to say that, like in other countries, like in Zimbabwe, we always say, or in Africa in general, we say, why do you start about all these things? They're not, as long as people can communicate. But who do you communicate when you are teaching English to students who are learning it as a foreign language? You can't communicate. There's no communication at all. So that's why it's very important to focus on studying of English, where it is learned as a foreign language. So that's why I said you must understand these basics. You must understand. So it doesn't work if you say, no, there isn't this. Why do you study? That's why in most countries they say those who have studied English at a higher level, like a degree, they prefer. But of course they would just extend, because the situation is that those with the English with the degrees in English might be, they're on demand, so maybe we might not find them due to the demand of the teachers in this field of teaching. So those just allow others with degrees to come and teach. But when they ask you to teach, when you've got a degree that's other than English, they would want you to have a TESOL or TOEFL certification to show that you have learned something about teaching of English in an environment where the students are learning it as a foreign language or as a second language. That's why they want it to stay so. So in other countries, as long as you've got a degree in English, they won't ask you about because they know that you've done English at a higher level and you know about all these characteristics about these issues that have got to do with English teaching and also learning of English. So this is very important. So it's not about why they need all the stuff and linguistics and the vowel sounds and all the consonant sounds and all, because you have to start from the beginning. Someone doesn't understand English. You understand English, but they don't understand English. What is it? Is it that's like if you just put yourself in the shoes of those people? Let's say you are studying Japanese or you're studying Korean language. So would you just talk to you in Korean language? We don't understand anything about Korean language. Can you communicate with somebody who doesn't even understand? Even you don't understand about the Japanese. You must start from the beginning. Japanese, what is it? How do you learn Japanese? What are these characteristics in this Japanese language? So you want to start from the beginning. This is the same in English. So when people study English as a foreign language, they don't understand it. So you must start from the basics so that you don't have problems when you are dealing with the teaching of English in a country where it is recognized as a foreign language. So they don't know anything about the studying of English in such situations. So the issue here is that you have to teach them from the beginning so that they understand. A, how do you pronounce A? A, B, 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 C, 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 D, 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 D. All those, the sounds, they must be there because you are studying from the basics. E, 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 F, 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 G, 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 H, 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 I, E, 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 I, E, E, J, 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 J. They want to study all those. I can say these up to now. This is another lesson for another day. I will start from the basics because of time. So what I'm gonna do now, my next video, I will be looking at phonics from A to Z. You see, A to Z. Like what just I've said, A. So I will be giving such kind of the alphabet and its phonics from A to Z. I will do that in my next video. So watch out for my next video when I will be talking about phonetics or phonics from the beginning, because you are teaching English to students who are studying English as a foreign language. That's the beginning of everything. In the beginning, you know all this. It's a very simple issue, but to them it's too complicated. Just like you put yourself in the shoes of those students. Maybe you study their language. How would you feel? Maybe you study Spanish. How would you feel? Study Japanese. How would you feel? So this is the issue that you've got to be concerned about. So they are genuine. Their concerns are genuine. You have to start from the beginning. That's why they are asking you at least to teach English as a foreign language. Thank you very much. So see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to follow me on my Facebook page. Thank you. Have a good time. Okay, goodbye.